Testing, testing. The following program is a presentation of the Mat Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to MWA Spring Breakdown. It is our 100th stream tonight on the channel, just a little over a year. We had our 1-year anniversary on Saturday, and the anniversary show in Fire Pro Wrestling World for the MWF on Sunday. So if you didn't get a chance to see that live, you can check it out here on the Twitch channel or on YouTube. But tonight we've got the first pay-per-view for the MWA in about 2 months. Last time around it was International Incident from Tokyo, Japan back in February. Tonight we got 4 championship matches, including Thanos defending his world championship against the White Ranger Joe Biden, Chewbacca putting the international title on the line for the very first time against Shazam, Captain America and Spider-Man defending those tag team titles against the Red and Black Power Rangers, and She-Hulk putting the women's championship on the line for the first time in a triple threat match against Jessica Jones and Captain Marvel. Got a nice 90s style graphics here. Or at least the game says they're 90s. For the eternal loading screen. Shit reminds me of something you'd see under a microscope, but also Saved by the Bell. Weird combination. And here you see the arena for Spring Breakdown. Live from Miami, Florida. In addition to those 4 championship matches, we've got the team of Rihanna and Beyoncé taking on Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato in a rematch of their tag bout from a few weeks ago. But we're going to be opening things up with a 6-man tag team match, tornado style, as the Dank, Odor, Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg are going to be taking on the Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man. Hulk's been feuding with the Dank Odor for the last several weeks. In one of the biggest upsets of all time, Lil Wayne defeated the Hulk on MWA Mat Wars. And the following week, Hulk came back, just absolutely decimated Lil Wayne in the rematch. Last week, though, we saw Hulk take on Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg 2-on-1 in a handicap match, and the Dank Odor was able to pick up a win there. So Hulk's brought a couple of friends with him tonight. We're going to see all 6 men in the ring at the same time, pinfall or submission only. See who comes out on top. Did not time this out with the load bar at all. Oh, hey, Daquan, how's it going, man? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming by the stream. Got these trademark eternal load times on WWE 2K19. How are you doing on this Tuesday evening? red bar has almost reached its apex in this thrilling game of waiting for a six-man tag match to win. After tonight's going to be a week off from any further streams due to WrestleMania week and all the events going on surrounding that. Posted the schedule the other day on the social media outlets, so look at everything for the rest of the month on there. And the loading bar just appears to be stuck permanently. It'd be nice to see these Avengers take on the Silent Descendants at some point down the line. And here you can see the loading bar stuck at like 90%. So that's where we're at. Neat looking background though. I think this might be a new record. But nope. There we go. Alright, took long enough. Finally ready to go with the opening match. We get a glimpse of the Spring Breakdown arena here. As the Dank Odor making their way to the ring. Lil Wayne, after winning his debut match, went on a long losing streak both in singles and tag team action, and he was in danger of being excommunicated from the Dank Odor if you believe the locker room scuttlebutt going around. But he redeemed himself in a big way with a pinfall victory over the Incredible Hulk before just getting absolutely destroyed the next weekend. We haven't seen him in action since. Dre and Snoop were able to defeat the Hulk in that handicap match on the last episode of Mat Wars. But Hulk's got Iron Man and Doctor Strange, the awesome facial hair bros, by his side this time around. I have a feeling the outcome might be a little different, especially Tornado style. You don't have to wait around for your partners. And Hulk's here in the full gladiator attire. Planet Hulk. And Thor Ragnarok. Hopefully the game audio is coming across okay, or just the stream audio in general. Game audio seems a little bit quiet in my headset, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the same on the stream. Been a while since Hulk's been on pay-per-view and he's all dressed up and ready to fight. Speaking of guys who haven't been on pay-per-view in a while, or just really all that active in general, the awesome facial hair bros. These guys live busy lives outside of the ring, but we're fortunate enough to have them here tonight. Hulk's fortunate as well based on the way things went last week. If you hear a loud noise in the background, that is not a vacuum cleaner, it's just my PS4. For a few months there, I was using the PS5 to stream this game, but now it's in a different room than my computer, so that's not possible unless I just move it back and forth, which I don't really want to do. So the PS4 has been switched over to this room. That's where we're at. It didn't really help with the loading times for this game that much, unfortunately. Not sure why that is. Maybe it would be something that was noticeable if I wasn't using all custom wrestlers, but as you can clearly see, that's not the case at all. Oh, and Lil Wayne over the top, you know, it's the MWA tradition for the fight to spill outside the ring in every single match. And they're not wasting any time here. Iron Man and Dre on one side, Hulk and Lil Wayne continuing their rivalry on the upper side of the ring, as Dr. Dre with a very painful looking dragon sleeper type maneuver on Snoop in the center of the ring. Of course, I would be remiss if I did not mention our official referee, Dank McKenzie, here calling all the action. He's gonna have his hands full here tonight. Normally gets a lot of time to stand around when guys are fighting outside the ring, but here got 6 different guys active at one time. We've seen Iron Man and Doctor Strange battle against Snoop and Dre in the past. Snoop and Dre came out on top in that match, but the Avengers hoping for a different outcome tonight is Doctor Strange with a nasty DDT there. I want to see... Oh, nice. Snoop Dogg just caught Doctor Strange was going for that spin kick, dropped him with the backbreaker. I want to see Dr. Dre and Doctor Strange go at it. And Snoop sent flying over the top. Lil Wayne looked like he was kind of phasing through the side of the ring there. I'm not sure what was up with that. Now sliding back in, Lil Wayne and Doctor Strange, I guess, for lack of a better term, the legal men, even though everybody's legal as long as they're in the ring. Dr. Dre and Iron Man now battling right in front of our announce table. Iron Man fighting back with elbows, trying to avoid getting tossed into the steps. Dre ducks a clothesline, and Iron Man just levels Dr. Dre with that uppercut, European uppercut. Lil Wayne in the ring now, putting a hurting on Dr. Strange. He pulled out that victory over the Hulk. Is Lil Wayne gonna... Oh no. Really? Lil Wayne is about to go for the Van Terminator. Oh, all the way across the ring. Or if you're a Shane McMahon fan, if such a thing exists, the coast to coast. Lil Wayne hit it, but Doctor Strange just immediately back up and had Lil Wayne down for a moment. But back and forth they go. Now into the corner again. Dr. Dre busted open on one side of the ring by Iron Man, and Hulk cuts open Snoop on the other side. Dank Odor's in serious trouble now. Iron Man and Dre back in the ring now. Lil Wayne still staying on Doctor Strange. Lil Wayne is by far looking the best out of his team. Referee Dank McKenzie almost got knocked out with that donkey punch from Iron Man. Trying to keep an eye on everything outside the ring, but gotta watch out for any pinfall or submission attempts inside. Oh, Dr. Dre and Doctor Strange finally doing battle here. This is what I wanted. Oh, Dr. Dre flying off the top rope with what looked like a knee right to the balls on the floor. Is he gonna do it again? Oh. Even the referee was taken aback by the power of that DDT. Snoop now covering the Incredible Hulk. Oh, and Iron Man and Doctor Strange just barely broke that up at like 2.9. I don't know. Hulk might have been done for if it weren't for his partners, but hey, that's why he's finally got teammates for once. And then another 2.9 there is Iron Man almost defeating Snoop Dogg. Doctor Strange on the outside, Lil Wayne starting to recover. It's just chaos here in the ring. Who's the guy in the bars? That's Dr. Dre. Got the group of the Dank, Odor, Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg fighting against the Avengers. How you doing tonight, Rick? Thanks for coming by, man. Had Hulk feuding with the Dank Odor for a few weeks now, trading wins back and forth with various combinations of that group, and now finally he's got partners to... Oh wait, that's the first time I've seen two pins at the same time. Neither one of them good enough to get the 3 count, though. Oh, thanks, man. Hope things are good for you, too. Yeah, I'm just a little tired, but otherwise alright. Full of caffeine. Just excited to call this show. Oh, it's been a couple months since I did pay-per-view for 2K19. Holy, nice reversal by Lil Wayne. Dr. Dre signaling it's over, but he... Oh shit, now Hulk busted open by Lil Wayne? This is hard to keep up with him. And Doctor Strange breaking it up at 2. Lil Wayne looking incredibly impressive here. He's already beaten the Hulk once. If he could do it again, then that would be massive for his career. Dre looking for a submission. Lil Wayne staying on the Hulk as Snoop slides back into the ring. Oh no. Lil Wayne fucked up here. Or did he? Snoop, what's he gonna do? Oh no, the Samoan driver on the Incredible Hulk. That might do it. Not again. Oh, Iron Man breaking it up in the nick of time. The referee got knocked down. Zach McKenzie's out. Lil Wayne. Wait, what? Iron Man running all the way across the ring. Ramming Lil Wayne to the corner. And now back to the opposite corner. Damn. Luckily he didn't use his thrusters. And the drive-by dropkick. Doctor Strange to Dr. Dre. One doctor pins another. But Snoop broke it up before even a 1 count. All 6 of these men now battling it out in the ring. Half of them at least covered in blood. Snoop, Dre, Hulk. Iron Man's got Lil Wayne down in the corner. And a sit-out powerbomb. No cover, though. Everybody looks like they're about ready to pass out. Snoop with another driver on the Incredible Hulk. It's twice in a row. Iron Man's right there. Iron Man too busy posing and appealing to the crowd to break that up. And luckily, Doctor Strange able to break up the pinfall attempt, saving the Hulk there. Now Snoop is alone in the ring with the Avengers. Not the place you want to. And a small package. Come on, let this be the finish. Out of all the possible moves. Oh. Damn, so close. Oh, Hulk's fired up, finally. And the referee, that's the second time the referee, Zach McKenzie's gotten knocked down, and both times I've missed it. So, somehow in all the chaos, he's gotten injured. I guess they shouldn't be surprised, given the nature of this match. And this is just the opener. We still got 6 more matches for you here tonight. 4 title matches, a women's tag team contest, plus Superman versus Black Panther, all still to come. Chaos. Until the ring clears out a little bit, there's probably no point in even going for a cover. And here we go. Well, now everybody's outside the damn ring. And the doctors. Is Dr. Dre going for that fisherman suit? Oh, we're not going to find out. Incredible Hulk breaking it up. And dropping Dre right across the knee. I thought with this being tornado style, it might go by a little more quickly than a regular. Oh, well, hey, there you go. Right in the middle of my sentence, the Avengers able to put away the Dank Odor. Hulk getting the pin. And that's got to feel great for him, given what he has gone through the past few weeks against this group. Right there, we saw the Hulk get busted open by Lil Wayne, blood flowing from his forehead. Snoop Dogg able to hit that Samoan driver twice in a row on the Incredible Hulk. Well, twice in the span of a couple minutes anyway. But not enough to put the Hulk away thanks to Doctor Strange and Iron Man. And in what I believe is Doctor Strange and Iron Man's first pay-per-view match, they're able to pick up a victory here. Daquan cheering on the Incredible Hulk. I wanted to see them jump for the high five just because Hulk's so big. I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off, but allergies are kicking in and sinuses and all that. The Bloody Hulk. Tony Stark looking cocky as ever. You gotta love it, staying in character there. Alright. Switch back to the screen just for a second to show you guys the nifty Saved by the Bell looking background. Black Panther and Spider-Man set to do battle. Superman. I'm an idiot. Set to do battle next. Oh man. Iron Man looks like... It'd be nice if I looked like Iron Man. Right now I'm in horrible need of a haircut and trim my beard. If I could look like Robert Downey Jr. and have that kind of bank account, that'd be wonderful. You know. Got the Chadwick Boseman version of Black Panther and the Henry Cavill version of Superman. Both of them have been here since the beginning when we started streaming this game in July, back when it was me and Nick Pettigo. Speaking of Nick Pettigo, the guy who created this lovely music that you're hearing right now that may or may not be drowning out my voice, I'm not sure. That was Nick, and he's got more coming, hopefully to Spotify sometime soon. Thankfully, this match being a one-on-one contest is loading a lot more quickly than the last one. And we're ready to go back down to ringside for our first singles match of the night. Former world champion here, the Black Panther. Lost that title to the White Ranger, Joe Biden. Biden lost the belt to Thanos, but getting a rematch here tonight, which he earned in part by defeating the Black Panther one-on-one. Last Tuesday night on Mat Wars, Black Panther teamed up with Biden to take on the reluctant partners of Thanos and Superman, but Thanos and Superman were able to pick up the win. Thanos pinned Black Panther in that matchup. T'Challa looking for better luck here tonight against... Superman is a guy who's really had an up and down career in the MWA. Made it all the way to the finals of the World Championship tournament on our first pay-per-view, but then he can't seem to get much of a winning streak going ever since. At this point, it's been 7 or 8 months. Somebody in the crowd yelling, "Come on, let's go." That's how I'm feeling when he's taking his sweet ass time walking out here. And we're about ready to go here. Superman hoping to make Jason Fato Russo proud. I know you can't see it here on the stream, but on the sole of Superman's boot, one of his boots, he has the word bro in capital letters and the initials JF for Jason Fato Russo. His biggest fan in terms of support, not his biggest fan in terms of stature. But a generally great guy nonetheless. Alright. I'm glad that amused the person it was supposed to. I didn't have anything prepared, so you just got generic height jokes. Oh, Superman smashed it face first into the ring apron. Again, not a single match goes by in the MWA where we don't see fighting on the outside, but Superman channeling the spirit of Stone Cold Steve Austin with that Thez press there. Now getting things, back into the ring, but not before an elbow across the bridge of the nose of T'Challa. The cover, Superman only gets a 1 count. The show MWA Spring Breakdown here in Miami, Florida, a place that Juan Matos will probably never visit due to whatever the new reason is this month. And now right back outside the ring. I'm still enjoying these Saved by the Bell intro type graphics on the ring post in the ring skirt area, the LED board. Oh wait, Superman catching T'Challa here, and what's he gonna do? Oh, again face first into the hardest part of the ring. Superman tossing him back in again. That didn't last too long on the previous occasion. Superman's gonna fly. Oh, but waiting too long and missing on that elbow attempt. Just keeping an eye on the chat on my phone, because sometimes I can't see it on the screen. Superman's still hammering away now. Northern Light suplex. Don't see that from him very often. Only at 1 count, though. Every time that move's applied, it looks like it's not hurting the recipient whatsoever, but it also appears that they're tapping. Not a big fan of that one. Oh. Superman at the big chop, and now there's another DDT. We saw Snoop Dogg hit that in the last match. And now a knee right across the back of the head and neck. Superman going for a cover. Stan McKenzie counts 2 and 3? What? Holy shit. That was a squash match, basically. I didn't expect that at all. The love and admiration of Jason Fataruso just propelling Superman to a massive victory here on pay-per-view at MWA Spring Breakdown. Bro. The thing is, question mark? Long uninterrupted paragraph. Bro. Period. That's all I can really say about that. Oh, there you see the DDT. That was the beginning of the end there for Black Panther. And that was the follow-up, the knee to the back of the head. That's the entire finish right there. In case you forgot what happened 30 seconds ago. Superman flexing, he's fired up, picking up a huge win. I can't remember the last time Superman got a win on pay-per-view, to be perfectly honest. It's been a long time, too long. Superman, proud and triumphant. And this feud's been going on for the last several weeks. Billie Eilish, Demi Lovato, longtime best friends, tag team partners. They lost and was considered an upset to Rihanna and Beyoncé, the team now known as Beyoncé, but back then they weren't a regular tag team, so for those two to unite and pick up a win over an established team was a shock to a lot of people. And these Four women have faced off in singles matchups over the last couple editions of MWA Mat Wars. Billie Eilish, who was pinned by Rihanna in the tag team match the first time around, able to pick up a win with the Billie to Belly in their singles matchup. Beyoncé beat Demi Lovato in the other one, so these two teams split their one-on-one contest. Tonight, the tag team rematch that we've been building to for several weeks now. We're going to see if Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato can get revenge for the loss they suffered a few weeks ago. I see that Rihanna and Beyoncé have got special attires tonight, which I won't spoil for anybody. You have to wait until their entrances, but they look ready to go. Unfortunately, the loading bar is not, but it's getting there. And it looks like the music's getting ready to, the playlist is getting ready to end, so hopefully the loading bar will finish before then. It's not going to. Spoiler alert. This is the last of our non-title matches for the evening, though. Everything from here on out, championships on the line. International Championship first, followed by the women's tag team and the world titles. Alright, just right before the song ends, it finishes. Good timing, game. Rihanna and Beyoncé making separate entrances despite being a team now. Both of them want to make sure the spotlight's on them, I guess. Oh, Queen Bee coming out to wrestle in a long sleeve dress. I'm not quite sure how well this is gonna work out for her, but oh wait, maybe it's a romper. I can't tell, to be honest. Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato making their way out to the ring. Fan favorites here. Although Beyoncé and Rihanna have a lot of people behind them too. Rihanna and Billie Eilish starting things off. Rihanna looks ready to go, calling Billie Eilish out. Start things off a little bit slow. Backing into the corner, Stank McKenzie has to separate him. But Rihanna firing back with a couple of hard kicks. Does Rihanna have the heels on? No. Flat boots this time. Demi Lovato still rocking the heels, as is Beyoncé. Probably hard to maneuver in those, but you can utilize them as a weapon. As extreme sleep deprivation catches up with me, Billie Eilish tags out to Demi Lovato. Drop toe hold, elbow drop, double team there from the plucky youngsters. I don't know. Crowd seems split thus far on who they're trying to support. Rihanna with the block there, the forearm attempt. Billie Eilish, Demi Lovato in dangerous territory. Rihanna and Beyoncé possibly looking for a double team here. Not quite sure. Ah, okay, Rihanna's just choking Demi Lovato on the ropes. That was a little perhaps ineffective, I guess. Battling back just corner to corner. Not utilizing a whole lot of the ring here. Taking a methodical approach, which is not quite what was going on in their singles matches, but maybe they're being a little bit overly cautious here on pay-per-view. Demi Lovato tagging back out to Billie Eilish. See if business picks up a little bit. Oh, and an elbow drop right to the upper ass region. Can't wait to clip the quote from earlier and send that to Jason. Now Beyoncé tagged in for the first time in this match. Moving remarkably well in heels. She's not just sparkling, she's shining. Billie Eilish already tagging out to Demi Lovato for the third time. Going to the combo of the drop toe hold and the elbow drop. The elbow drop toe hold. Demi Lovato now. The figure four type choke. All these women in heels, you utilize some kicks. Kick people in the head. There you go. Beyoncé had the right idea there. Trying some knees in the corner. It's not quite what I was looking for, but better than what was happening before that. Snake McKenzie, referee, get out of the way. Oh, Beyoncé chucking Demi Lovato outside the ring and then just mocking her. As you can see, him fighting right here in front of our announce desk. Myself, Byron Saxon, and Corey Graves, who their headsets are unplugged, but they don't know that. So they're still talking. It's like when your little brother or sister or cousin or whatever, you let them play a game with you, but the controller's not turned on, or back in the day, it was unplugged when they weren't wireless. Beyoncé slamming Demi Lovato down to the floor. That protected mat doesn't really provide a whole lot of protection, ironically enough. Oh, and now a back suplex there. Beyoncé should probably get Demi Lovato back in the ring and go for a cover here. Oh, but into the apron. Said it misses terribly on a dropkick. Demi Lovato going for a roundhouse donkey punch. Beyoncé catching it, creating separation, and now Demi Lovato tossed right into the announce table. Oh no. Oh no, what's going to happen here? Finally, Billie Eilish, she waits until Demi Lovato gets tossed back into the ring to actually get out and try to do something. Nothing happens. Beyoncé, though, wasting time. You gotta figure Beyonce's looking for that neck breaker. No, this time going for the submission. And an elbow right to the crown of the head. Beyoncé missing with the knees again. She needs to try a different move there in the corner. Seems to be telegraphing that one. Back and forth they go. Eilish back in. I wonder what move this is going to be. Oh, it's the exact same one as our first 3 times. My God, what a shock. There you go. Billie Eilish showing some fire, slamming Beyonce's head into the mat, calling for her to get up. Both Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish have been working that same arm, that right arm of Beyonce. Pulling a nice strategy here. Oh, and Beyonce just popping up out of nowhere right off her back and into a head scissors, taking down Billie Eilish. Eilish countering with a fireman's carry onto Beyonce. Oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Is she going to get the whole 10? And she does. Beyonce is reeling. Doesn't even know which corner to crawl to. Billie's just trying to help her out. Is she going to go for a cover? No. Trying to keep Beyonce from getting that tag as Billie herself tags out to Demi Lovato. Lovato signaling that it's the end. Either that or she's a big Chris Benoit fan. Could be both. Beyonce firing away with chops and kicks, now looking to hit that. Oh, the neck breaker, the straight jacket style neck breaker. But no cover. I think Beyonce. Oh no, the unicorn stomp. Beyonce stomping away with those heels. That is just. You could puncture a lung if that penetrates the skin. I don't fucking know. Oh. Stomping away at the sternum area. And the double team drop kick there to finish it off. Rihanna with the cover. Billie Eilish needs to get in to break it up. Beyonce's. Oh. Beyonce didn't quite get over the referee in time to stop that. But now Billie Eilish tossed to the outside. We're left with Rihanna and Demi Lovato alone in the ring. But that exchange there gave Demi Lovato time to recover and regain her bearings. Now going back to the arm, this time on Rihanna, though. Demi Lovato, after executing exactly 2 maneuvers, posing to the crowd. Going back in the submission attempt now. Oh, I thought for a second that Rihanna might have given up. What's Rihanna got in store here? Whatever it was, Demi Lovato blocked, drop toe hold there, puts Rihanna down on the mat. Oh, and now dropkick sends Rihanna crashing down to the floor. Make sure to stay hydrated, kids. Oh. Demi Lovato, that kick to the gut with those heels, man. Beyonce's been spending a lot of time standing on the ring apron, and hers too. Gonna be sore as fuck. Oh shit! Demi Lovato, the back of her head just clipped against those ring steps. I don't know how she's still conscious, but if Rihanna can get her back in the ring, this one might be over, man. I had to have caused a ton of damage, potentially a concussion. Demi Lovato just fighting on instinct now. Will instinct be enough? Yeah, I think the smart thing to do would be to tag out, but Demi was trying to get up to that top turnbuckle. Beyonce cutting that off rather quickly. Did it give Rihanna enough time to recover? Reversing the waistlock there. And yes, Rihanna able to tag out to Beyonce. Demi Lovato in serious jeopardy in this match. Is she going to be able to make the tag? Demi Lovato stumbling, but oh no. Beyonce cuts her off with a pass, and now the Edge-O-Matic. Billie Eilish begging for the tag, and Demi Lovato dives past Beyonce and gets it. Demi rolling out to the floor. She might be done for the night, at the very least. Oh, wow, unique takedown there off the Irish whip into a face buster by Billie Eilish. You know, Billie to belly, Billie to belly. That's it. That's it. Cover. Why is she not? That's her finish. Why is she not? There we go. The RVD leg drop first. Rihanna is not getting in to stop it. But only a 2 count. Oh my god. Wow. If that wasn't enough to put Beyonce away, I'm not sure what's going to take. Demi Lovato still down and out here on the floor. Oh, double team, neck snap, and spinal tap type kick from Beyoncé. Just keeping an eye on the corner to see if Demi Lovato gets back up. And another Billie to belly as Demi Lovato rising from the grave. Billie pulling Rihanna away from the ropes. Can Demi get in there to cut off Beyonce? Only 2 again. Both of these women have kicked out of the Billie to belly, which is unprecedented. Usually that's enough to put anyone away. Rihanna and Beyonce both are looking incredibly talented here tonight. What's going to happen next? These women have been going at it for a while now. Oh, and Billie catching Rihanna with the exploder out of nowhere. Looking for the cover again. Demi catches Beyonce, and that's it. Billie Eilish pins Rihanna once again, and Billie and Demi have picked up the victory in this tag team rematch. These women went to war. It's a replay of Beyonce's neck breaker there. You see the double team, the conclusion, the unicorn stomp, whipping into the drop kick. Billie to belly on Beyonce. Again, she hit that on both of her opponents, but still not enough to put either one of them away. But in the end, the third one of the match, was able to do it. Congratulations to Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish picking up that big win here tonight. The rest of the night here in Miami, Florida. Championship action all the way. Getting ready to watch Chewbacca put up that international championship for the first time. Won in the tournament final by defeating Goku back in February. Now set to make his first ever defense against Shazam. Alright, I'm going to step away from the mic for just a moment while this loads.
We were born for greatness.
Alright, everyone, I'm back, and here you see the international champion Chewbacca coming out to make his first title defense. Coming out solo tonight, his tag team partner C-3PO not accompanying him. Several weeks ago, we saw Chewbacca lose a non-title match on Mat Wars against Shazam. Shazam then went on to defeat the Magazord of the Maga Powers in a number one contenders match. And then last week on Mat Wars, Shazam was able to pin C-3PO one-on-one. So Shazam's on quite a roll here. Chewbacca, he's competed for every men's championship here in the MWA. Defeated Goku in the tournament final to become the international champion, the first one ever. Pinned tons of incredibly talented competitors in his MWA career. Now looking to hold on to that title here tonight in Miami. Will Chewbacca be able to land that knockout punch and stop the momentum of Shazam? After Shazam's win against C-3PO last Tuesday night, Chewbacca ran out and basically beat the fuck out of Shazam. And he did hit that KO punch. Chewbacca hoping history repeats itself here tonight. Chewbacca looks very relaxed, I'll say that. I'll leave the speculation regarding the reason for that up to you. Looks like the crowd on the side of the champ here tonight. As Chewbacca handing over that international championship belt to referee Stank McKenzie. Stank shoving it to Shazam. Holding it aloft for the crowd. We're about ready for a big old hoss fight here. First championship match of the night at Spring Breakdown. Shazam versus Chewbacca. Chewbacca getting the early advantage here with that big body slam. Both these competitors utilizing the power game, but Shazam definitely has the advantage in speed and quickness and agility. But Chewbacca can stand there and just block the incoming shots from Shazam. Wait for his moment to land a power shot if he's smart about it. Once Chewbacca gets Shazam down, though, he's got to keep him down. Stay on him. Oh, Shazam has the power of 6 different gods residing within him. Chewbacca's just a Wookiee from Endor. But by God, he's the international champion. He's hung with the best of them and beaten most of them. Oh no. The Steiner recliner from Chewbacca. Or the camel clutch, depending on your preference. Shazam's got Chewbacca in the corner, but Chewbacca firing back. Oh, you don't want to chop that dude. Oh, and this time Shazam getting the better of the exchange. Send Chewbacca down to the mat. Shazam up to the second rope. Going for that Jerry Lawler style fist drop. Right across the forehead of Chewbacca. Now Shazam going for cover. That move hasn't gotten a pinfall in years. Only at 1 count there. Pretty sure Lawler's pinned a couple people with it on Raw. Like Stevie Richards. Oh, Shazam went for a big Superman punch, I believe, but Chewbacca literally just swatted him away. Chewbacca telling the crowd to shush as he just slaps that big catcher's mitt across the chest of Shazam. Chewbacca now into the cover, only a 1 count there. Shazam has a lightning bolt on his chest and swashbuckler boots. You're going to have to hit him harder than that. It's the pinnacle of manliness right there. Shazam sending Chewbacca out to the apron. What's he going to do? We're bringing him back in with a neck breaker. Oh, no. Chewbacca's hurt. Chewbacca's in trouble here. Shazam covers. Barely a 1 count. Chewbacca making a statement here, powering out. And Shazam looks like he's starting to get frustrated. To be fair, he is just a kid. Oh no! Rock bottom out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever seen Chewbacca do that. Somebody holding up a sign saying power slam, but Chewbacca hitting a spear instead. He's finished opponents with that in the past, but not even looking for a cover. I think he wants to punish Shazam. Shazam embarrassed Chewbacca by defeating him on Mat Wars in a non-title match, and Chewbacca wants to make him pay, but he's got to be careful. If Chewbacca foregoes an opportunity to win this match in order to inflict more punishment, that could end up costing him the title. And now Shazam, donkey punches galore. Chewbacca into the corner, but able to get out of the way. Business has picked up, ladies and gentlemen. Chewbacca dropping Shazam with a shoulder block, and he looks like he's signaling for that big knockout blow. Oh my God, Shazam just got his jaw jacked. Is that going to do it? Shay McKenzie out of position. But it's still enough to defeat Shazam. Chewbacca has successfully retained the MWA International Championship. And here is Mario. What's going on, man? Good to see you tonight. I saw you were streaming earlier, but I was unable to tune in at the moment, so hopefully everything went well for you on that. Oh, nice. Hopefully you're eating something delicious. Yeah, man, I appreciate you making it. It's the 100th stream. It almost coincided with the 1 year anniversary, but just narrowly missed it. Then again, if we didn't have to cancel numerous streams earlier in the year, we would have been past 100 well before the anniversary, so it is what it is. Still the first MWA pay-per-view in 2 months. And that was our first title match of the night. Chewbacca retaining with that knockout punch. Oh, thank you. It certainly has been 100 streams. Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly what the breakdown was. It's like 52 for the MWF. I did a Battlegrounds release night stream. 7 episodes of Battlegrounds. So yeah, I guess this is the 40th MWA show. Chewbacca celebrating a successful title defense. We got the women's title on the line next in a triple threat match. As I restart the Nicktoons. Here we go. Second episode of Mr. Nick Pettigrews podcast came out today, by the way. I still haven't actually listened to it. Came out sometime this afternoon. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate it. I love having you here. And I love to watch your streams when I can, too. No matter how much water I drink, I still feel dehydrated. It's weird. Triple threat match up next as She-Hulk makes her first defense of the MWA Women's Championship. It's supposed to be against Captain Marvel only, but Jessica Jones was able to defeat Captain Marvel one-on-one to earn a place in this title match. This past week on MWA Mat Wars, Captain Marvel challenged She-Hulk to a non-title match, wanting to prove that she could defeat She-Hulk one-on-one, and Captain Marvel did exactly that, pinning She-Hulk. And now we're going into this match where I believe the champion's been defeated by both challengers in the past, and by Captain Marvel, as I mentioned a moment ago, just in the last week. So anybody can win tonight, and She-Hulk doesn't even have to be involved in the decision or to lose a championship. So At a huge disadvantage with the stipulation. Oh no, the music still didn't change even though I went in and altered it. Well, it's true, she's not like most girls. Oh, thank you. I can't take credit for this logo. I was kind of running short on time and nothing that I could come up with was really looking good. And when I googled, it turns out there's a movie called Spring Breakdown, and this is the logo for the movie. I just put the MWA logo next to it. Yeah. Full disclosure, man. Usually I use the placeit.net logo maker tool because I'm not good enough to make it from scratch. I I removed the background from the image and all the stuff around the letters, if that counts, but that's about it. Oh, you're not a Brie Larson fan? I like her. I liked her in Community and as Captain Marvel. So. I like the movie Captain Marvel a lot better than the comic book Captain Marvel, to be quite honest. And finally, here comes the champion, She-Hulk. She fought for so long to finally earn a shot at that championship. And now has to defend it in this triple threat match. Well, I prefer Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. But I do like Shazam also. I'm guessing you were unhappy with the result of the last match. Given what you just said. So sorry about that. Dank McKenzie holding that title belt up. Jessica Jones, Captain Marvel, looking to capture their first titles here. She-Hulk, looking to retain the belt she fought so hard to earn. I know it was Shazam losing to Chewbacca in the last match. Oh, and hey, I forgot to put my camera back up, which is probably a good thing. But no. As you can tell, I desperately need a haircut. It's been like 2 months. All these women are friends, so it's going to be interesting to see how things play out. They certainly haven't taken it easy on each other in the ring in their one-on-one matchups leading up to this. Now just battling away in the corner. No, there's 3 tough women. Get your sign right. Ooh, the big sledge to Jessica Jones as Captain Marvel rolling to the outside to recover. 2007-08 Bryan Danielson. I used to get a lot of comparisons to Daniel Bryan when I had the long hair and the much longer beard, but I don't want to go through all that hair care routine again. Oh no! Captain Marvel pulling up She-Hulk. Jessica Jones missed on the elbow as a result. Trying to stretch out a little bit. Just choking, violently choking. That reminds me of Hulk Hogan back in WCW NWO Revenge, WCW or NWO World Tour, where you gotta choke a guy, he just shake his head all over the place. I need to play those games on stream sometime, man. Those are my favorites. Those two and WrestleMania 2000 WWF No Mercy. I say my favorites, but I mean I love Fire Pro too. So there are so many great ones. Nice reversal, Captain Marvel getting a small package. Jessica Jones napping on the top turnbuckle. I know I've shown it on stream before, but I've got my No Mercy trophy back here for winning that tournament. Even if I brought it up to the camera, it's still, for people watching on mobile, it'd still be too tiny to really make out. Retropalooza 2019. Still the reigning champion since they canceled it last year. Supposed to come back sometime this fall, I think, but not sure if they're doing another No Mercy tournament. Ah, yeah. That happened in Revenge, but not in the other games. They fixed it for WrestleMania 2000 and for No Mercy. And I don't believe that it worked in World Tour either. But Revenge, it was funny because I found out about that. And, oh wait, She-Hulk with the cover only at 1K. My cousin, who I would see every Sunday when my family would gather at my grandma's house, he didn't know about that. So we had a match. I challenged him to a match, and I don't remember what the bet was. I picked Eric Bischoff, he picked Goldberg. I was like, you're not going to be able to beat me. And I recorded the match on the VCR. That's how fucking old this is. Oh, that was a unique move. And he just hit me with spear after spear, jackhammer, and I used the joystick to kick out, try to make it look convincing, like, oh, I'm pressing all the other buttons, and then at like 2.5, kick out. And I finally, with all these Eric Bischoff kicks, wore Goldberg down and beat him. Jessica Jones covering the champ. Only one there. Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, that was awesome. Yeah, I never owned that one, but I did get to play it, and it was excellent. That was before I'd ever actually watched any Japanese wrestling. I don't even think, it was like around the year 2000 when I finally got internet at home. And I'd read about stuff, and I mean, in wrestling magazines like Pro Wrestling Illustrated, there would be stuff about Japanese wrestling, but that was the extent of my knowledge at the time, so very, very minimal. Man, it's possible that those VHS tapes might still exist. I don't even know. Jessica Jones is just trying to choke the shit out of Captain Marvel over and over again. I could probably find a ROM of Virtual Pro Wrestling 1 and 2. Might be something I need to consider. And there's also a mod for No Mercy. It's called WCW Feel the Bang. Everything, it improves the graphics. There's like all these WCW arenas, huge roster. Uh-oh. Is She-Hulk going to retain the title? Jessica Jones down on the outside. That's it. 2 for 2 on title defenses tonight. Out of nowhere. Captain Marvel showed last Tuesday night that she could defeat She-Hulk one-on-one, but this wasn't a one-on-one match. And She-Hulk is able to retain the title. And I think our last 2 pay-per-views, or at least the last one, every match was a title change. And so far, no title changes in 2 title matches tonight. Oh yeah, I agree, man. Those games are gonna. I don't know if they'll ever be topped. Again, Fire Pro. I've said in recent times that Fire Pro Wrestling World is my favorite wrestling game ever, and it's a better game. But all those N64 games just have a special place in my heart because I got them as they released. I was playing them at like the peak of my wrestling fandom and adolescence. And, well, I've been watching wrestling for like 30 years, but it was when everybody loved wrestling, and it was just like you could have all your friends be into those games, and so many memories of playing 4 players on that. It's just the nostalgia and the sentimentality attached to it all makes those games kind of stand above the rest. But aside from the Fire Pro series, there's not really, and maybe a couple of the SmackDown games, not really anything that even comes close enough to be in the consideration, in my opinion. Yeah, the SmackDown games, I didn't necessarily. I had a PS1 and PS2, but I got both like pretty late in the life cycle, so I don't have as many great memories of those games as I do the N64 games. Like I had friends that had Sony consoles, and I played those games with them, but I didn't get to put all the time into them that I did with the others until way later on. And Fire Pro, I played both the Game Boy Advance games. My first Fire Pro game was Fire Pro Wrestling D on the Dreamcast, and then the PS2 game Returns, and World is my favorite out of all of them. Yeah, Here Comes the Pain, that seems to be the one that everybody regards as the best SmackDown game. And I loved what I did play of it. That's another one I need to go back and check out on emulators. Like, I've got all the N64 games still, and I've got my old PS1 and PS2 consoles, I just don't have the games. Alright, so what's in your top 5 besides Fire Pro World? Is SmackDown 2, Here Comes the Pain, No Mercy, and Revenge? Or I guess Virtual Pro Wrestling be on there? I'm just going by the games that we've been discussing here. Didn't know if there were any other ones that would make your list that you haven't mentioned yet. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting. There's so many wrestling games that have released over the years. And I bought most of them. I'm a complete idiot because when I got my PlayStation 1, the reason I bought it was to play WCW Thunder. And that was a terrible, terrible game. God damn, that game sucked, and I paid full price for it. SmackDown 2, Here Comes the Pain, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, and Fire Pro World. Alright, yeah, that's a good top 5. Alright. Yeah, I think everybody who played that was disappointed. You could do, at least on the lower difficulties, you get into a test of strength and drain the entire health bar of your opponent, or stamina bar, whatever it was, in one go. Just jam all the buttons, drain it, you hit a kick or a punch to conclude the sequence and pin them off that. I was lured in by the fact that you could customize everybody's factions, and then they had the full motion video and all that. Here you see the tag team champions coming out to defend those belts for the first time, Captain America and Spider-Man. The Power Rangers, their usual tag team combinations, the Blue Ranger and the Black Ranger, but the Red and Black Rangers have been teaming up lately, and they won a #1 contenders match over Thor and Loki, the former 2-time tag team champions themselves, to earn this title shot. So depending on how things go tonight, we can see the Power Rangers walking out with 2 different titles with 3 of their members as champions. Got this tag team title opportunity right here, and then the main event. Former world champion, the White Ranger Joe Biden, has a chance to regain his MWA World Championship, taking on the man who beat him 2 months ago at International Incident, Thanos. And the Power Rangers looking at each other in confusion as JoJo stands in the middle of the ring with a microphone saying nothing. and disappears for a second and comes back to do it again. Well, spending all that time with Bray Wyatt must have rubbed off on her, because she seems to be a little bit out of sorts. Does Biden have enough faculties to be in that ring? In his natural state, I would surmise that no, he does not. 78-year-old man, probably not cut out to participate in a professional wrestling match, but he's got the power of the White Ranger thanks to the Tiger Power Coin. So he's definitely highly enhanced, much like Captain America here, and, well, I guess everybody in the ring besides the ref. It gives him the ability to compete. It was enough to defeat the Black Panther for the World Championship. Couldn't hold on to it against Thanos, but looking to remedy that situation a little bit later on. I guess in our next match. Captain America and Spider-Man looking to make it 3 for 3, and champions retaining their titles here tonight at Spring Breakdown in Miami. After all the titles changed hands at our last pay-per-view, will the exact opposite happen tonight? Stay tuned to find out. Captain America wearing his old school attire for this pay-per-view. Usually going without the mask and without the star on his chest. Tonight, looking like he's straight out of the 1940s. Red Ranger trying to fire up the crowd as Black Ranger and Captain America are going at it here. Man. We've got... I just remembered... Oh! As Snake McKenzie gets taken down to the mat. At the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony where supposedly everybody got 5 minutes each to make their speeches. That was tonight. Or that airs tonight. Or did air. Whenever it started. Zordon's going to have to pay his doctor bills. I'm sure they've got some sort of comprehensive insurance plan. Between that and the coverage from his other job, he should be alright. Red Ranger now tagging in as Power Rangers double team drop toe hold and elbow. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of the Hall of Fame this year, because without the fans there, it's definitely... Oh shit! Red Ranger out of nowhere with the Hadouken. With no cover. I don't know where the appeal is. I mean, both classes they're inducting this year are full of stars, but giving them 5 minutes. I mean, in the case of the NWO, that would be what, like a minute 15 for each person out of the 4 of them. How's that gonna work? I didn't even watch the Hall of Fame ceremony in 2019, the one that they had like in a ring in the middle of an arena, one where Bret Hart, I believe, got attacked by a fan or something. But I think I've watched every single one that's been televised before that, and then the 2010 ceremony I attended in person. Oh! I'm an idiot, Mario. I thought when he said you watched the first few, that you watched like the first few ceremonies that they aired, but you meant you watched the first few speeches for this year's broadcast, right? Because you're mentioning JBL's speech now. Okay, I get what you're saying. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Red Ranger's hit a Superman punch on Spider-Man, but no cover. Oh, what a surprise! Paul saying he's had the stream open but been watching a Japanese television program or movie. Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai on Hulu. I still want to play Dragon Quest 9. I think that's the one that's on Game Pass, but I still have to get to Final Fantasy before that. Final Fantasy 9. Gotta accomplish my mission of beating all the Final Fantasy games to get put on Game Pass, and that one probably gonna be taken off in the next couple months. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome," as Red Ranger just flies over the top to attack Spider-Man. Oh, 11. I'm sorry, I inverted the Roman numerals. Echoes of an elusive age. Did I at least get that part right? Wait, why are there countouts? There's not supposed to be a countout here. That's not what the rule is. Well, this is interesting. Hopefully they get back in the ring. Otherwise, it's going to fuck up the entire match. They're at 6. Get in the ring. This is going to be a double countout. Oh, Power Rangers. Red Ranger breaks the count. Spider-Man's still down. Are you serious? Wow. Well, it's our first countout ever. Alright. Well, it's 3 for 3 on title retentions because apparently countouts are a thing now. How about that? Yeah, I have every match set to special rules for no countouts, so I don't know how this one reverted back to having countouts happen, but I guess I'll just say it now. We're gonna do a rematch 1 week from tonight on the next episode of Mat Wars. Make sure that there are no countouts, and we'll get this thing settled. That is really annoying. I'm sorry about that. Our first countout ever because they're not actually supposed to be a possibility. So it's the first time that we've seen any champion lose a match but retain their titles. That adds a new, interesting wrinkle to things. Just gotta roll with it, I guess. It's like the one time there was supposed to be a post-match run-in in the main event, where Thanos is supposed to come out after a Skeletor and Superman match, and he just came out at the beginning, caused disqualification. You know that Ukes 2K, yeah. Well, the main reason I have countouts turned off is for tag team matches, and that's because in the simulations that I did trying to prepare for starting a weekly stream, guys would always throw their opponents, like they'd Irish whip them into the apron trying to get them back in the ring, but they do it in the corner where the person performing the Irish whip, where their partner was at. So it's like the game would detect the opponent as running into the person's partner, and they just constantly smash off them like they're hitting the ring apron, and I don't know. Again, it is what it is. The Power Rangers able to defeat the champs, but they did it by countout, so we don't have a title change. That may very well end up being the main event next Tuesday, though. Obviously, seeing as I don't know how things are going to play out here, I don't have the final card set for next Tuesday yet. But we're definitely going to have a tag team title match. And so you see the former world champion, the White Ranger Joe Biden, the Power Rangers in a lengthy feud last year with the MAGA powers. The Megazord defected from the Power Rangers and joined Donald Trump, Mike Pence, and Kanye West in the MAGA powers. Before that, Donald Trump and Pence had brought in the Green Ranger, only to see him switch sides due to the power of friendship redeeming him from the control of Donald Trump. But then Donald Trump siphoned away the powers of the Green Power coin. The Green Ranger Tommy Oliver had all his powers taken away. Power Rangers needed a fourth man to do battle in November rain, and they brought in a mysterious new White Ranger. Everybody thought it was Tommy, just in a new suit, but no, it turned out to be the now President of the United States, Joe Biden. I agree, Mario. That is a badass Thanos. It's for pay-per-views, he's got the full armor on. Wants to make sure he goes all out to defend this world championship. I guess technically all the titles up until tonight have been changing hands pretty frequently, but the world title especially, I want to say the last 4 pay-per-views before this, world title changed hands. Nobody's been able to hold on to it, so Thanos is looking to buck the trend now. He's got the longest title reign in a while at 2 months, but that's only because we weren't able to have a pay-per-view last month. Now that everything's settled, we're back on our regular schedule with some slight adjustments this month due to, and especially this week, due to WrestleMania week. As I mentioned earlier, full schedule for the remainder of the month has been posted on all our social media outlets. You can see the tags for those, the handles for those on the bottom left, or just type an exclamation point followed by the social media outlet you're looking for in the chat, and you'll get a direct link. Thank you, Mario. It's good to be back in the swing of things. Still trying to get a couple kinks worked out with the new location, but things are starting to get back into shape. Had a lot of big events going on, man. Had the second annual Coronavirus Cup tournament for the MWF, the 1-year anniversary show. Here we got the Spring Breakdown pay-per-view. Sunday, April 18th. It's going to be a special event, not part of the MWF or the MWA, called Blunt Sport. Going to be revealing more details about that coming up in the next week or so. And then at the end of the month, normally we have our MWF pay-per-views on a Sunday, but we've flipped things around a little bit. It's going to be Sunday the 25th, a special edition of MWF Mattitude, and then Thursday, April 29th, Matt Mania 2, our biggest event of the year. We just announced, as a result of Jesus Christ showing up on Easter at the anniversary show and interfering in a match between New Jack and The Undertaker, we have the Smashing of the Christ, New Jack, Jesus Christ, one-on-one at Matt Mania 2 coming up on April 29th. We've also got Godzilla challenging AJ Styles for the World Championship, Wonder Woman defending her women's title against Harley Quinn, Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow putting up their tag team titles against an opponent yet to be named, and so much more. Which one's a clever title, Paul? I wasn't sure which one you were referring to. I'm guessing Matt Mania. That was our... Oh, as Biden just hit that implant-style DDT. Oh, okay. The one... Okay, you meant the one that was actually clever. I thought you were just fucking with me. Yeah, it's... I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be like a special match type or anything like that. I just figured that New Jack would call it that. Thanos now at the cover. Biden fighting back. Now Thanos sauce the outside. I think that makes us 7 for 7 on matches going to the outside, keeping our perfect record intact. Mario's rooting for Thanos, and honestly, I am too. Biden went for the spinning back. This got countered. Now shot to the gut. Mario really hates Joe Biden. Well, I don't want to say hates. I shouldn't put words in his mouth. But he's rooting against him. And it looks like something happened to cause the LEDs to go out on the ring apron and the ring post, because they were working fine before, but everything completely shut down. That's only the second time I've ever seen that happen. Oh well. Maybe Thanos accidentally snapped. Shut down the LEDs on the ring, but not the ones on the stage. Oh, Thanos with that press. I was trying to think of a pun, but I couldn't. It's these soulless grapplers. Thanos has the Soul Stone, though. Thanos is the king of soul. Stank McKenzie getting time to recover in the ring, as I'm still annoyed by that fucking count out from earlier. I didn't think Stank McKenzie could count to 10. Son of a bitch. Thanos whipping Biden back inside the ring. Oh! Now Biden's bleeding. So you can count out the Power Rangers. They were technically victorious, even though they didn't earn those titles. Biden bleeding and Thanos looking to end it. Only a 2 count there. I thought it might be over after what we saw a little while earlier. Superman and Black Panther. Thought it was going to end the same way, but no. Biden's powers are waning. Uh-oh. Oh, Thanos just flinging Biden back off the ropes. Is he going to... Nah, I thought maybe he'd look for the stretch muffler, try to go for that submission, but just put all that weight across the abdominal region of Biden. Random thought, still related to the stream. I'm wondering when I'm going to have my second... Oh, fuck! Thanos just sat on Biden's chest! I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. That's usually Oprah's move. She calls it Titty City. I don't know what you call it when Thanos does it. And it's Titty City as in like S-I-T-T-Y. Oh, Biden with the Superman punch. Not going to let me get my boring anecdote out. The Claymore, but we might have a new world champion. Oh, but a rope break saves Thanos. Now, Biden basking in the adoration of this Miami crowd. Again, I'm pretty sure that Joe Biden had this one after that Claymore, but thanks to the... Oh no, the counter! Thanos now bleeding. Both competitors busted open. Biden going for the cover again. Do we have a new world champion? But no, barely a 2 count there. Joe Biden, the White Ranger, looking to become the first ever 2-time MWA World Heavyweight Champion. But it was not to be, not yet. The only thing left in its arsenal that I think Biden might be able to bust out on Thanos is that big spin kick off the top, but Thanos looking to keep Biden grounded to avoid any sort of opportunity to experience that. Oh man, Biden might have been better off keeping the helmet on. He's getting pounded right now. Oh, and the big cross body from Thanos. Thanos going for a Superman punch. Oh, Biden counters and hits. Oh my god, what a sequence there. Clearly in the ropes. I guess it wasn't a submission. Uh-oh. Is Biden... What the fuck was that? I think he connected with the elbow, but it didn't look like he got much of it. That was a really weird move. But Biden's got Thanos down, ascending the turnbuckles, looking for that Oh, the frog splash. Thanos got the knees up. Biden with a critical error. Now Thanos maybe looking for the Infinities. Oh, Biden with the Claymore again. My God. Joe Biden, the White Ranger, is the new MWA World Champion. Oh, my God. The Power Rangers 2-0 on the night. Red and Black Rangers beating the tag champs by countout. And Joe Biden regained the world title in 5 pay-per-views in a row. With the title changing hands. Paul says I could be better at reacting to friends' Facebook posts. Well, I haven't looked at Facebook for the last 2 hours. So, that might be it. But that's an interesting thing to say from Mr. Everybody else has given laugh or heart reactions, whichever is appropriate, but I'm going to give just a regular like Paul. I react to tons of Facebook posts, so I'm not sure what you're referring to, honestly. If you're talking about stuff in groups, I don't actually follow group posts, so I'm not seeing the majority of those. See that counter to a DDT, that's what busted open Thanos earlier on. Well, if I see him in my news feed, I react to him, but Joe Biden celebrating his world championship victory. The first ever two-time world champion. Thor and Loki won the tag titles twice. First ever two-time world champion here in the MWA. I don't know what that sign's supposed to mean. Maybe. Oh, man, it's... So, out of 4 championship matches, only 1 title change. Arguably, the Power Rangers may very well... The Red and Black Rangers, I should say, to differentiate, may very well have been successful in winning those World Tag Team Championships had it not been for the countout, because somehow the rules got reset for that match. Not sure what happened there, but we're going to have a rematch next Tuesday night on MWA Mat Wars. That's going to be the next time that Mat Wrestling Network is live here on Twitch. Going to take the rest of this week off. No episode of Mattitude this week, because we know not everybody, but a lot of people are going to be watching the WrestleMania week festivities, whether it be things for WWE or other promotions or a combination thereof. And that's going to be all 3 of us that work on the channel. So we're going to be back next Tuesday night. MWA Mat Wars, following up this show, tag title match and more. Whole lineup's going to be announced on social media. The whole schedule for the rest of the month, again, is on there. No Mattitude, because, Thursday night we're going to have NXT TakeOver going on, so the schedule has been adjusted accordingly, so everything is, Paul with a subtle jab at Jed, but, yeah, I'm not sure why Paul tends to fixate his hate on certain things that almost everybody else likes at certain times, but it's okay. Anyway, sorry, that threw me off. Oh, Brandy does too. Well, you and Brandy are basically the same, so well. A relaxing potato Mario might stream, so if you haven't already followed him, please consider doing that. He streams Fire Pro as well as Destiny 2. But before I start rambling too much due to lack of sleep and lack of proper nutrition, I'm going to sign off for the night. Thank you for joining us here for MWA Spring Breakdown. Congratulations to the new world champion, the White Ranger Joe Biden. Hopefully you guys have a great Tuesday evening, and I'll see you next time. Later.